Don's baseball weekend review, the weekend review from the week of April 12th through the April the 16th, 2019. The USF Dons had a great weekend, winning the first game on Friday, then on Saturday winning 4-1, and then on Sunday winning a thriller by a score of they ended up winning 10-9 in 12 innings. The Dons. It was a wild game. In case you missed it, with a lot of emotion on that Saturday. Winkler hitting a walk-off double to score Tyler Villaroman, and then the Dons dropping. Then after that, the Dons dropping their midweek to Nevada Wolfpack by a score of 8-1 on their Tuesday midweek game. So, Coach, let's reset it. It was a great weekend with that great weekend with a sweep over the St. Mary's Gaels. First time that has happened since 2007, back in May of that year, when John Norfolk hit that walk-off home run in his final collegiate at-bat.
Well, yeah, obviously we played good Friday. We win a 2-0 game with Ornito pitching, and then on Saturday we win a pretty good game. Scotty Parker pitches great. Pham comes in and does his thing, and we're capable of winning on Saturday. And then Sunday turns into a game where we're ahead 4-1, and they tied it. They took the lead 5-4. We tied it back up. They took the lead. We tied it back up. We took the lead. They tied it up, and then we took the lead in the 12th to win it. So it was a good series. They can really pitch, and they started to hit late on Sunday, so they made it really hard for us in the 3-game series. But I was happy with the way that we played offensively, and I was really happy with the way we sustained ourselves defensively for the first weekend of the season. And then pitching-wise, we've been pretty good at times with Ornito and Parker and Pham and Washburn. And I thought Joey Still was also pretty good.
Oh, he was throwing some fire. And then on Sunday, in case you missed it, I mean, too bad, so sad. I mean, one for the ages. This is the third full season of since they've renovated Benedetti Diamond, and I think the fans got their money's worth on Sunday. I mean, it was so much emotional. It was a play at the plate. You ended up getting bounced from the game, and then the fans just came out like a mirage of a swarm of hornets, though, and then some to the umpire.
Yeah, it was a good home field crowd. It's been a long time since we've had that kind of atmosphere here at USF, and so it was nice. We had a great home field crowd, and they kind of elevated us on to victory on Sunday, and that was good. And then Tuesday we played pretty good for 7 innings. We ran out of pitching. Our pitching just kind of flopped in the 7th with 1 out. We couldn't get out of it, and it ended up being a 7-1 game, 6-1 game, and then it ended up being 8-1. So, we struggled offensively too on Tuesday. We could only get 1 run across, so we got to keep playing.
Okay, now as we close the book of that series, now back into play is against the Pacific Tigers, and the Tigers coming in there. You look at the standings right now. Pacific is 7-8. They're 20-16 overall. They just completed a 3-game series sweep over the Santa Clara Broncos, and their Sunday starter, Ryan Shreve, pitched a no-hitter against Santa Clara in the Sunday game, 1-0, and they sweep the series against Santa Clara, and they're right now are hovering around the 500, only a game under 500, and this is a very important series, though, for both teams, one way or the other.
Yeah, I think all series are important in this conference, no matter who you play, no matter when you play. There hasn't been an easy series yet, so especially on the road at Pacific, we're going to have to play well. We're going to take it one day at a time. We're going to get in there tomorrow on Thursday and do the best we can with Ornito and whoever has to help us get through that game. And hopefully offensively we do our thing. And we got to look at the defensive side of it too. We got to play defense on grass and dirt, which a lot of times we played 9 in a row on turf. So we got to make an adjustment on the surface and really catch
the real thing.
Yeah, the real thing.
Yep, and this is going to be a good race, though. So we take them one at a time, because you said it. The conference has gotten better, and hey, we're looking at these standings right now with the teams bunched up in there. It's going to be a one game at a time interesting thing over the next few weeks. Coach, go get them.
Thank you, B.
That's Coach Near's Giarratano. Dons will be back in action to take on the University of Pacific Tigers. Game 1 will be Thursday. This is a short week this week because of the Easter holiday on Sunday. Game 1, Riley Arnito versus Lucas Sweeney. Game 2, Scott Parker versus Hunter Pierce. And then on Sunday, it will be it's going to probably be Grant Neshek or on the mound, the probable starter, or Alex Pham, one of those two, against the guy with Ryan Shreve who threw that no-hitter last Sunday against the Santa Clara Broncos in their 3-game series sweep. He comes in with a 4-2 record with a 2.18 ERA. And catch all the action on the W.TV for all 3 games on the video version. And also on ASN Bay Area, I'll be giving you the audio version of the game. And our pregame show for Thursday will begin at around 5:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will go on the air. Audio game, the audio version will be on the air at approximately 5:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For the latest news on Dons Athletics and so much more, go to usfdons.com. And I'd like to wish all of you have a very happy Easter. Until then, I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. Thank you for listening to the USF Dons Week in Review on Dons TV. Dons TV is an association with the Arena Sportsnet Bay Area.